Hi, hello. I'm here. I made it. We're at a stream. Yes, Ox, we're still Canadian. How are you doing? But welcome in. We have a Riftbound box. Ooh, very exciting. Origins. Much wow. We're gonna be having fun today. We're gonna be doing a lovely pack opening. It's kind of out of the blue, but I have this box. I would like to open this box and see what we get. Technically, I've already opened this box. Play a sealed match with yourself. I can have people in the audience, Ox. You can pick your boosters and then that'll be your government-assigned cards to make a deck with. And then we just play online. But as you may be able to see here, I'll show this. As it was being mailed, the box got pretty gunched on one side. So I popped it open to check out how the packs on that side looked. And they're pretty much fine. Few of them took a little bit of a smash on the one side, but I think it won't cause any problems for us. I opened the worst looking one just to see how bad they were. And they're not bad at all. They just kind of look fine. Hey, what's up, Luffy? So, I think we should be okay. I don't think we're gonna get... Yeah, I'm so special. I got a private pack opening. Ox was there when I just checked this one, so... That's fun though, Luffy. What are you up to on Treehouse? So yeah, we're gonna look at this one. I can already, unfortunately, tell you, not a lot going on this pack. We'll wait a little on the other ones. Bark, 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 bark. What's up, Artemis? How you doing? Yeah, it's gonna be Origins, which is actually a lot of fun for us. I'm gonna take off my headset because I don't truly need to hear my audio at this moment. And it's a little hot here in SoCal. We're finally kind of joining everybody on the It's Slightly Hot train. Yeah, okay. Sounds good, Ox. Cool. Oh, because it's... I see. How is that? I see that the handcam scene is actually just picking up desktop audio instead of the Firefox audio channel, so the volume was different. I'll have to check, I'll have to see why well, I assume I just didn't think about it when I did that. I'll fix that later. It's on the wrong audio. Yeah, wrong desktop. We got the desktop here. Different desktop. But yeah, how you doing, Artemis? We're gonna see what we got out of this box. Aside from this one Orb of Regret we've been looking at. It is technically, yes, it is technically a desktop scene. I think everything looks good. I should have maybe extra cleaned my phone camera before we started this, but I didn't think about that. Now we're here, so hopefully it's not very blurry or anything. A little hard for me to tell in a little preview image. Excited to see what Riot government assigned you. Yeah, it'd be fun. So anyway, let's go through this. This is effectively our dummy pack, because like I said, I had to check this one beforehand. Reads well, in my opinion. I can actually read the cards. Yeah, that's good. So we got Orb of Regret. We got Flame Chompers. We got Solari Shield Bearer. Watchful Sentry. Arena Bar. Faithful Manufactor. A Rebuke. A Kinku Monk. Here's one of the pretty good cards we got out of this pack. We got a Salvage. That's really nice. This is an uncommon, as this little diamond triangle, blue triangle denotes. But Salvage is just a really good card from set 1 that, because it was an uncommon, was relatively rare in set 1 and throughout the sets with the shortages, so this card was at one point going for like $5. It should not have ever made it to $5. Oh, that's kind of crazy. We're gonna just sort them this way. We got a Grove of the Godwillow with our good friend the boy, Thousand Tail Watcher on it. That up to the top. Then we get into our shiny cards. We have Shiny Vengeance. Totally okay card. We got a blue Kaisa. Generally considered a relatively meh card. The problem is, it says when I conquer, you may play a spell from your trash with energy cost less than the points without paying its energy cost. Then recycle it. You must still pay its power cost. So this card is just slow. That's really its only problem. The effect is actually pretty cool, but it's also only good later in the game. They need to have a card that lets you turn any card into any character item and or featured in the art. Interesting. And then the last card, Overt Operations. I've truly never seen this card played ever by anyone. This is action. For each friendly unit, you may spend its buff to ready it, then buff all friendly units. Each one that doesn't have a buff gets a +1. It's for 5 and 2 recycle. Yeah, it's a weird one, Artemis. Nobody plays this thing. I don't know what you'd really want this for. Because your deck is probably one of the only decks that could play it. And do you think you'd ever want to pay 5 power, 2 energy to ready all your buffed units and then to buff them all again? Like, I mean, I could see a situation where this comes up, but the cost is just so nonsensically high for what this is doing for you. Yeah, true. No, I truly never have enough guys on the board for that being worth it. Yeah, and that's the other problem. If you don't have guys, it don't do anything. I got a Mind Rune. Yeah, that is pack number 1. That was the only pack I opened, so now we're all in fresh territory. And this will be a lot of fun. So we're gonna go ahead and start with the new packs. See how well these ones want to open. I want to see if I can get any of them open with this actual, because like in a lot of other card games, you'd want to open your pack by pulling it here, but they really, really did not make that easy for Riftbound. So this is kind of truly not functional, and you really do just have to go with the little pull guy there. But I come from being a Yu-Gi-Oh player back in the day, and all the Yu-Gi-Oh packs, you just tug on this middle thing and they tear apart so easily. quite a different experience. We're going to be color sorting at least a little bit as we go here, but I probably will give up on that pretty quick and then just worry about it later. So we have a Brazen Buccaneer. This is a card I saw played a little in the first set. Playful Phantom. This is an unplayable card, effectively. Not because it's technically unplayable, but because why would you ever pay 5 energy for 5 might with no effect whatsoever? I actually don't understand why they printed any vanillas. Me with my nothing. Yeah, Artemis, just absolutely nothing on that card. Here's an Eager Apprentice. Eager Apprentice is good. While I'm at a battlefield, the energy cost for spells you play is reduced by 1 to a minimum of 1. This guy I actually like. I play this guy in my Ahri deck. It's just useful to reduce your spells. Basically it means if you have 2 energy up, you can play 2 2-cost spells instead of 1. Which is really good sometimes, catches people off guard. And we have Flurry of Blades. Card's pretty much only played in decks with Elder Dragon at this point. We got a Hidden Blade. This card is just good. It's just been good the whole time. Kill a unit at a battlefield, its controller draws 2. This card is so flexible because it lets you kill opponents' things. It lets you kill your own things just to draw 2 when you know you're going to lose. It's pretty good. Morbid Return. Crackshot Corsair. Eclipse Herald. Ooh, another favorite. Ravenbloom Student. This is a card I've played a ton, because it just says, when you play a spell, give me +1 this turn. That obviously doesn't say that it has a cap of any kind. You can just keep doing that. For every spell you play in the turn, the Ravenbloom will get stronger. I've seen Ravenblooms make it to like 7 might. They're quite funny. So we love a Ravenbloom Student. I think Ravenbloom Student is kind of a lizard. I think that's a tail on Ravenbloom Student. I do like its flavor text too, which says, a little knowledge is a dangerous thing. A lot of knowledge is awesome. We got a Noxian Drummer. Eclipse Herald. All right, here we go. Into our cards here. So actually, this is a shiny Eclipse Herald. I missed that. This is a cool looking card. It's not good, but it's cool looking. The Ravenbloom Student doesn't exactly have a lot of knowledge vibes. No, they kind of are giving a bit of the dangerous vibe. They have a little knowledge, but think it's lots vibes. Yeah. Then we got a Lee Sin. Very funny. And a Jinx. Ooh. And a Body Rune. A very Jinx. We're going to try one more. I want to see if we can get one like this, but I really suspect we will not. Go with the pull tab. Wow, this one opened terrible. What if Rito made an Oops All Lee Sin box? Well, we've got the legend. We still could get 2 champions, some alt arts. We could get the overnumber. We could get every Lee Sin, the signature spell. We got a lot of Lee Sin things to collect if they want to make us an Oops All Lee Sin box. We have Noxus Hopeful. This card's really good. This card I don't think is going away for a long time, because his text just says, Legion, I cost 2 less. Get the effect if you've played another card this turn. So he basically reads, play another card, then play me as a 2-cost for 4 might. That's so good, because on turn 2, you can just play another 2-drop and then drop this guy as well. So on your second turn, you'll develop out 6 might worth of units. He's quite good. Anytime you get more might than you pay is pretty good, because most things are like this, where it's 2 for 2. Or you're underrate on a lot. So like here, this guy, he's 6 for 6. He has a pretty good effect. Riptide Rex. When you play me, deal 6 to an enemy unit at a battlefield. Which is pretty good. He shoots a guy when he spawns. We got a Sky Splitter. Fine. It's only played in Volibear. Trifarian Glory Seeker. Another fine card. Gust. Very good card. The Gust just says return a unit to the battlefield with 3 or less might to its owner's hand. This might as well just destroy a unit for 1 cost if it's a weak one. So early game, that card is quite good. Mobilize is just channel 1 rune exhausted. If you can't draw 1, it's only played in Aurora. Iron Ballista, these I don't have almost any of. They're quite silly, and most decks don't run them, but just says deal 2 to a unit at a battlefield. Which is like a gear instead of a spell, so it just sits in your base and it just shoots things every turn. It's quite funny. Then we got a Reaver's Row. First of our banned cards. This is a battlefield. It says when you defend here, you may move a friendly unit here to base. They banned this thing because it was too good. I agree, it was too good. I loved Reaver's Row. Oh, yeah, Ox. Oh, you can shoot every turn, and you only have to pay 3 one time. Yep, you only have to pay the 3 to play it the first time, and then after that, you just keep shooting away unless they destroy it. Guy's bad. Wizened Elder. Ooh, a shiny Sun Disk. That's fun. Sun Disk is a weird card, but it's quite a funny one. Ooh, we got a Party Favors. Love Party Favors. Great multiplayer card. Then we got a Nocturne. Nice. We need some of these. I don't have any Nocturnes. And they are pretty funny. This Nocturne says, when you look at cards from the top of your deck and don't draw them, see me, you may play me for one power. Are there single player cards? No, Ox, so that's just bad habit of me referring to, what's it called? Multiplayer as the more than 2-player formats. I would call the other one the 1v1 format, but it is still technically multiplayer, so that's my bad for bad word usage. Non-specific language. We got our next one here. And yeah, I do love the Party Favors art. Artemis Party Favors is like little origami stuff coming out of a portal. I think it's just quite a fun card. But in a 1v1, Party Favors is not good. In a 4-player game, Party Favors is amazing. So that's what's going on with Party Favors. It's quite an interesting card because of that. All right. I think we're on pack number 4 here. If anybody's got a guess out of our 24 packs, which one has the good stuff? I'll be curious to see if we got any guesses. We got a Lecturing Yordle. This card's good. This card will pretty much always be good because he just says, when you play me, draw 1, and he has tank. I love his text. Poisonous, but I didn't know that at the time, you see? So he's quite a silly guy. This one looks very concerned in the back here. Fun that we can actually really see the art now. Legion Rearguard. Guy is not that good. Sunlit Guardian. This card is pretty decent. He basically is a shield and a tank. Tanks are always kind of useful. Stupefy. This card's really good. This card will not go away for a while. This thing is just quite good. Unless they print just a card that says give a unit -2, or give one -1 to a minimum of 0 and draw 1. That could replace this, but they just have to straight up print a better version of it. Not the Sunlit. Then we got Call to Glory. This card is silly. Call to Glory has one Artemis mini games. Very funny time. Ember Monk, sure does exist. Aka Cub also sure does exist. Yeah, love Call to Glory. Oh, hey, look, we got another Unyielding Spirit. This is a card I don't have almost any of, so that's really good. Good card. Oh, we got a Treasure Trove too. I don't have almost any of this card. Another fun one. That's a pretty good 2 uncommons out of that pack. And then Raging Soul exists. And it's fine. We got a Shiny Wielder of Water. This guy saw some play in set 1. Not a lot, but some. We got a Yellow Leona. This card pretty much only sees play in Leona, but they all play it because it's quite good. And then a Promising Future. This is another 4-player only card, really, and it's quite silly. You talking about the Leona? Ooh, camera doesn't like focusing on that today. It's weird that it focuses for like a second. I like Leona a lot though. Definitely a favorite champ. Alright, that was that pack. We're basically gonna keep these stacks down here until I hit something worth showing down here. And then I'm gonna clean these all up and move them. That's what I've decided is the system right now. Oh, this one tore really weird. That was a weird pull. What's the blue thing next to your mouse? That is the leg of the camera tripod that's holding up the phone. This here. I don't have a way to get it out of the frame, basically. Last, I must walk my dog, but I will return. All right, good luck, Artemis. Have fun. We'll try not to open the best cards without you. I don't know how we would do that. We don't have any control, but... We got a Magma Worm. We got a Rune Prison. Consult the Past. Daring Poro. Fighter Flight. Another banned card here. Whoops, that treasure trove is in the wrong pile. Pocket Club. Vanguard Captain. Ooh, here we go. Another really, really good card here. Discipline. Give a unit +2 this turn. Draw 1. So, any card that's like a combat trick that replaces itself is really good. So, Discipline's a staple in basically every green deck. They pretty much all run this, and they all run 2 of them. We'd love to see shiny Disciplines in our shiny spots. I would love that a lot. An Altar of Unity, goofy battlefield. Basically nobody plays this. We got a garbage grabber, which I've learned today. I only have one other garbage grabber. I was sorting through some of my old cards to look at what we actually might need to get from this set, and I just have only one garbage grabber. Yeah, we're making the Ahri deck shiny one card at a time, Ox. Alright, so this is going to be interesting. We have Misfortune here. And as I've explained a few times in the past, but I will explain again, this is our first shiny card because our garbage grabber, he's just a regular guy. He's not shiny. So we have our Misfortune. This is our first shiny slot. The symbol in the bottom of the Misfortune card is the rare symbol. The rares only get moved up to this slot when there's an epic as the third card. So we'll get a rare, it's Misfortune. We'll get another rare. We got Vayne. This card is silly. It's not really played. And then we'll have something underneath here. Oh, that's fun. We got an alt art Green Ahri. Nice. Whee! I really like the foiling on that one. I have never pulled this card. I have one because I had to buy one way back in the day for my Ahri deck. But it'll be really cool to actually have one. Now I can actually put one in the binder I'm slowly filling out. I'm curious, Ox, where that's going. She reminds me of the... Maybe this is the heads up that we have an Ahri box, not a Lee Sin box. She reminds me the most of the Korean Ahri. Oh, okay. All right, so let's actually just scoop these out of the way for now. Sorting is done. Oh god. I will sort these later. At least a small stack of them will be sorted into their colors. I have my sleeves here. If this is the start of our Ahri box, I will be very excited for that. Now Ahri can hang out down here. But yeah, so this will be the binder copy. That'll be pretty fun. Eve loves to spend a day sorting Riftbound cards. I kind of don't, but I kind of do. The thing that has to get done. That doesn't truly have to get done, but I have all my bulk cards sorted, which I think is what most people don't do. But I do, because I like to try to give out the bulk cards, but that means that I like to have them organized so I don't have to just like give people a deranged pile of cards and say, hope you find what you're looking for in there. If they're all sorted, then they can actually just look for the thing they want. I just think that's a better way to do that. So we got Pouty Poro, Playful Phantom, Orb of Regret, Get Excited, Trifarian Glory Seeker, Sneaky Deckhand. This is another good card. We love Sneaky Deckhand. So it's a 3 cost for 2, but Sneaky Deckhand says you may play me to an open battlefield. That's just pretty good. Sometimes you sneak out a lot of good points with Sneaky Deckhand. We got a Confront. It's a good card in orange. Symbol of the Solari. Reinforce. A Navori Fighting Pit. Jeweled Colossus, so this is a shiny here. Ooh, Sabotage. That's quite fun. Sabotage, perennially good. Choose an opponent, they reveal their hand, choose a non-unit card from it, recycle that card. The most important part of what this card does is it's reveal their hand for 1 cost. So Sabotage, you basically use on a turn. You need to outplay your opponent to just look at their hand and take out a good spell and or know everything really important about what they have in hand to take out the surprises. This card sells for like $11 or something right now, I think. Quite funny. Then we got a Teemo and a recruit token. Sabotage, very good pull right there. I don't personally need any more Sabotages right now. I already have enough of them, but it's just a good card. It's good profit on our box. And also, I know people who definitely need Sabotages. So I both want the box to have fun, to open, to try to get our overnumbereds, to get our good playable cards, but also mostly to get our good playable cards so I can help out my friends that I play with. All right. So the next one here, take out our Toriel card each time. We got an Orb of Regret, Magma Worm, ooh, Stalwart Poro, favorite of the Poros. Love that little guy. Morbid Return, Challenge, very good spell here. All Week, pretty good too. Gust, pretty good. This is a pretty good playable pack. Thermo Beam, pretty good. Very playable pack. Cithria, playable card. Captain Farron, not so playable. He's not that good. Ooh, a Shiny Vanguard Captain's fun though. Ooh, a Mind Splitter. I have too many Mind Splitters. This is the rare card that I keep opening. That Poro I always keep alive. Yep, box. That's the Poro. Mind Splitter and... Hey, a Guerrilla Warfare. That's funny. This is the Teemo signature spell. Return up to 2 cards with hidden from your trash to your hand. You can hide ignoring costs this turn. It's pretty good for the Teemo deck. I have 2 of these. If somebody picks Teemo for the Oops All one day, Ox, I'll be ready. I'll be able to play a pretty decent Teemo deck. I think that card's also like $10 though. Kind of surprising. Ooh. It's fun to have Origins packs to open. I have not... This is the set that I've opened, like, far and away the least of. So, it's actually really cool to be picking up a lot of these cards. Because again, this is the set I'm truly missing the most of. We got an On Guard. Oops. We got Sprite Call. Chemtech Enforcer. Solari Shield Bearer. Soaring Scout. Fighter Flight. Too good. It got banned. Crackshot Corsair. Another Ravenbloom student. We looking also for one more shiny Ravenbloom? I have 2 shiny Ravenblooms. I would like a 3rd shiny Ravenbloom. Spoils of War. Yeah, Rito really did say flight. Get out of here. Spectral Matron. Oh shit, look, a shiny Watchful Sentry. Let's go. I know a lot of people are upset when they get the shiny commons and stuff, but I'm like, ooh, check it out. We got a shiny common. I play a lot of Watchful Sentries, so that's cool. Very fun, very playable for me. Shakedown. Card is silly, it's not good. And a Taric. And a Sprite. Watchful Sentry being the best thing in that pack. Well and truly. I'll check something really quick. Ooh. Ooh. Normally I check my Discord when I'm streaming on the phone, but I can't do that today because the phone is a camera. So I have to look at my Discord really quickly. I do want to see though. This helps a little bit because I do think it's a little... Oops, sorry guys. We'll see if that cleans up a little of what I think is the cloudiness on the screen. All right, next pack. Hey, look, we got the perfect pull on that one. Nice and easy. Let's go. Hopefully this is a good pack to make, well, if there are perfect pull. We got a smoke screen, flame chompers, find your center, first mate, that's a fun one, hidden blade, ride the wind. This is a pretty good pack so far. Bilgewater Bully, probably the worst card we've pulled so far. Spirit's Refuge. Ooh, Retreat's really good. Don't have a lot of these. Star-tipped Peak. Tell us about Ride the Wind. Okay. Quick Ride the Wind detour here. So, Ride the Wind. Very nice. I like the art on this one. Ride the Wind is a common that says move a friendly unit and ready it. So Ride the Wind is a really powerful card because just being able to move a thing, that doesn't say where you have to move it at all or where it has to start. You can just move it whenever. And then action means that you can do it in any showdown. So you could actually do this on your opponent's turn to move one of your units to start a fight or to get out of a fight and go somewhere else to try to score points. It's quite a tricky, flexible card. But it also means you can turbo buff one unit and then you can use Ride the Wind. So then you could buff a unit really big, move it into conquer one battlefield, and then you could play Ride the Wind to move it to the other battlefield to conquer that one too. So it's just a really good card. Pretty much every purple deck plays Ride the Wind. It's a staple card. It's never going away. At least not until it gets rotated out of play, because it's just that good. So we'd also really love to see shiny Ride the Winds. Yeah, Ox, you can conquer when it's not your turn. Say you have say they have a low might unit on one battlefield and they're attacking your big unit on the other battlefield to kill it. You can Ride the Wind over to their low might battlefield. They'll win the fight where you used to be, but you'll start another fight and conquer on their turn. Because you haven't scored yet on that turn, that counts, and you're allowed to score a point. So it's just a tricky card. It's quite fun. We got a Star-tipped Peak. All right, here we go. We got a shiny Hidden Blade. That's really good. Hidden Blade, like I said, played in a lot of yellow decks. It's quite good. Getting this as a shiny is nice. Love that for us. Convergent Mutation, a silly card. This has won me one game because no one plays it, and it was incredibly unexpected. And then, hey, let's go! Seal of Rage. Love that for me. I've been trying to collect these for Oops All Vi, and I have two of them. Actually, here is the other pieces of the Vi deck. So I already had two. I needed a third one, and I was gonna have to try to find it somewhere. But now we've opened it. So, mission accomplished. We're ready for Oops All Vi. Yeah, GG. Thanks, Soyhoffen. It looks like a slightly different color. Maybe it's because it's not in a sleeve. Maybe it can be a different print run. Truly, at this point, they can be different print runs and actually a different color. But I assume it's mostly because it's not in a sleeve. that it looks slightly different. But welcome in, Hoyoffen. You play Riftbound? I would assume so if you're here. Got it into the Riftbound category. If you do, though, I'd love to hear what champion you play. Let's go, though. Seals. We love to get the card we actually want out of the packs. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, the LGS I play at, every couple weeks we do an oops all blank champion. And so we pick a character. We've been picking a bunch of the unplayed stuff. So we're doing Vi next, because pretty much no one in our shop plays Vi. Yeah, I love seeing packs ripped. I'm from Germany and I play Rengar. Very nice, very fun. Well, cool that you stopped by. It's pretty late over in Germany, but I appreciate you being here. And Rengar is a lot of fun. Oh, that one was pretty good. Look at that. We actually got an almost perfect pull on that. Which is incredibly satisfying with Riftbound packs because they open so badly most of the time. But that's fun. I've never been out that way to Germany. I've made it as far... I'm from California over in the US, and I've made it as far as London. But not quite to mainland Europe ever. We got a Cleave. We got an On Guard. I'm an Ahri player, so I play for fun because you don't tend to win a ton on Ahri. It's not the good deck. But I was a longtime Ahri main on League of Legends, and so I committed to playing my goofy champion. Shipyard Skulker. I love the art on this card. They gave it no effect. Oh, you got to bed early and now you're awake. Okay. Gotcha. Well, I guess glad we can start your morning with some Riftbound and some packs. We get a Cannon Barrage. Cruel Patron. Void Gate. I could take a shiny Void Gate. That'd be fun. Blast Cone Fae. Acceptable losses. Shiny Cemetery Attendant. That's not the best, but... Shiny Dog. This card I've basically never seen played by anyone. Solari Shrine. And a Harness Dragon. Oh, hey, look. Fancy Order Rune. That's fun. I don't really have a lot of these, mostly because Artemis has all of mine that I've ever pulled. So we'll take it. Here. Grab a sleeve for our shiny Order Rune. I like the set. Well, I like the alt arts for the runes for these. I'm not as big a fan of the Unleashed ones. I know they're the new hotness that everybody's trying to get, but I'm still collecting the old sets because I like them more. But that's just a personal thing. I think the new ones are good looking. I feel like the art's a little too busy for me. And then the Nexus Knight packs are a little too simple for me, so I think these ones strike a nice middle ground. That was a terrible pull on that one. Rip. We did not get much of that corner. Opening packs is fun, but I really wish they made the physical packs ever so slightly... Yeah, ever so slightly easier to open. God, that wasn't a full rip. That was more of a rip. Very fun. Very funny, Ox. So we got a Blazing Scorcher, Wielder of Water, Stupefy, Confront, Daring Poro, Morbid Return, Mobilize, Windswept Hillock, Fading Memories, Imperial Decree. Oh, shiny Forge of the Future. Oh no. Shiny for our infinite combo Lux deck we could be building with ourselves. Then we got a regular green Ahri. And a Kayn. And a Sprite. So, shiny Forge of the Future, very funny with the Infinite Lux combo right now. It's kind of one of the most important cards in there. I've built most of that deck. If we open a blue seal as well as the red seal, then we're really, like, very close to being able to play that deck as intended. Do I really want to play it? Not so much, but it's kind of funny. I actually think Forge of the Future would be a really easy card to ban from Infinite Lux Ox, to basically just break it and stop it from working. I think that's the card they should ban. Because Echo... I mean, I like what Echo does. He's also kind of a degenerate part of that combo, and I could see them banning Echo as well, or instead. But, like, people actually like Echo. No one's like, oh, my favorite card, Forge of the Future. And so that's why I think they should, if they want to ban something from the Infinite Lux combo, they should ban that card, because no one's going to miss that card. Some people will miss Echo, because he's a champion. He's actually going to be like someone's favorite character. But not that Forge. Howdy Poro. Stand United. Megamech. Megamech, actually the only, like, plain ass vanilla that ever saw play. Because it's 7 for 8. It's, like, overstatted. And it's just really, really big. So there were some blue cards that were actually playing that thing. Blue decks that were actually playing it in set 1. Petty Officer. It was played in the Kaisa Mirror matchup because it was so hard to kill with spells. It was so big. Psy Scout. Arena Bar. Back to back. A Trifarian War Camp. An Adaptatron. Cythria of Cloudfield. Ooh, shiny Orb of Regret. Shiny Ari card. We'll take it, even though we're not going to play it, but kind of fun. Ava Achiever. And an Anivia. The recruit token. This is like the 4th Orb of Regret tonight. Yeah, but it's the first shiny one. Whoops. My bad. Bonked the camera right there. I'm not used to having it in frame. Or, like, it's really close to me, so... Too funny. Too easy to accidentally hit that. It was bound to happen sooner or later. One day, I'll probably try to get, like, a real way to put this... the camera. For now, we're just $20 tripod people. But having like a cool, like, actual arm mount for the desk would be pretty fun. This one's a bad pull. Oh, that one feels terrible. It's just actually shredded in a really strange way. Look how... it tore parts of the inner color off. That's so weird. I didn't like that. Didn't like the way that felt. All right. We got an On Guard, Falling Comet, Disintegrate, Undercover Agent, Challenge, Call to Glory, Sneaky Deckhand, Block. This card's fun. I play this every so often in Ari, because it just says, give a unit shield 3 and tank this turn. So it's just a good way to, A, make a unit survive combat, but B, to also force somebody to attack a unit they don't want to kill. Which is nice. Sometimes they'll be trying to, like, kill a specific one of your units off your battlefield, but you can just use that to stop them from getting the one they want. And then we got Peak Guardian, a Grand Plaza, another silly battlefield that nobody plays, but the thing I do like about this card is that that is Tiana Crown Guard on that horse in the foreground, which I just think is quite fun. Tiana Crown Guard spotted before she was actually in the game. How do you know that that's Tiana Crown Guard? It's just like... Let me grab Tiana Crownguard out, actually. I have her right here in my main box, and I can show you her card, and I can show you that art. I think Oxy will then also be like, oh, that sure is Tiana Crownguard right there. Okay. This is Tiana Crownguard. Note her straight blonde hair and her massive pauldrons. Absolutely giga pauldrons. And then let's look at Grand Plaza again. So it's her. Spotted. I just assume that's the uniform. League doesn't really do that. These guys are in their uniform. And actually, they are the recruit token. Let me find one. This is what, like, the standard Demacian armor is. So... I'm incredibly confident that this is Tiana Crownguard. OGN cards are just so solid, trying to get my hands on another one as well. Okay, yeah, yep. They are just so good. There's so many staples in here that it's quite ridiculous. Yeah, I don't know, Ox. We may have to agree to disagree on that one. I just think it is clearly her character design. And it'd be weirder for them to have made a character that looks just like Tiana Crownguard, but is not Tiana Crownguard. We got an energy conduit. It's a cool looking card. Basically unplayed, but it's cool looking. Ooh. We got a Vi Destructive. Very fun. Hey, we got a Zhonya's Hourglass. Here it is. This is what we're talking about with the OGN cards are just so solid. Boy Hoffman is right. This card is just good. Time a friendly unit would die, kill this instead. Recall that unit exhausted. Let's go Zhonya's Hourglass. These things are like 10, 12 bucks or something right now here in the States. Ridiculous for a rare card. Everybody wants them. Very few people have them. Is that the Vi you want to play for Oops All Vi? It's probably the Vi I'm going to play for Oops All Vi. I'll have to debate if I can cook up some ridiculous strategy with one of the new Vi's, but I think that Vi is just very good. And so it might be the one I do play. We'll see. I have to cook that up by this weekend. And now that I have the seal, I can actually finish that deck. I think that's the last. I got the other cards I needed the other day, so we're all good for Oops All Vi. We got a Smokescreen. I do like Smokescreen. There's Caitlyn in the art for this one. Just says, give a unit -4 this turn to a minimum of 1. It's just good. Its cost. Chemtech Enforcer. Sunlit Guardian. Another Watchful Sentry. Hull of the Week. Stealthy Pursuer. First Mate. Zonite Bouncer. This is another card I only have 2 of. Facebreaker. Void Seeker. Ooh, okay, so we got a good pack here on our hands. We have a Victor, but he is a rare in our first shiny spot. So, hopefully we're going to see something good in this pack. we got a Volibear. And then we have a... Well, that's hilarious for us. Look at this thing. We got a Volibear Overnumber. Incredibly funny. Well, we're doing it. We got an Overnumber in this box. Let's go. Thank you, Senorito. Before I put this in, see if we can really appreciate the foiling on this thing. Look at that. But yeah, it's a sick looking card. I'm not going to play this, but it looks super nice. That's so funny. My luck has truly been opening Overnumbers that I don't play. Oh, this one, hopefully I'll be able to finagle into getting something that I actually want. But that's so funny, right, Artemis? Not that guy. Not that bear. Okay, we actually have a pretty decently gunched pack here. This one really looks like it got smooshed in the shipping. So good thing we already pulled our Overnumber out of a good pack from the side that wasn't kind of dented. So that's fun. Yeah, it does look dope, boy. So our last stream, I got some loose Origins packs and we pulled a Jinx Overnumber. So in our 2 pack opening streams recently, we're 2 for 2 on Overnumbers. It's been quite funny. Origins has been treating me well, so which is really nice. Oog, no, come on, cards. Do not, please, do not get stuck in the smashed pack. All right, let me reorganize maybe a little bit here. We really don't care, I think, too much about these two. We'll move those off here. We'll slide our Volibear up. It's so funny. All right, we got a Clockwork Keeper, Eager Apprentice, Brazen Buccaneer, ooh, Defy. We love getting more Defies. This is a playable card we need more of. Undercover Agent, Pit Rookie, Forge of the Future, a Vanguard Helm, Wallop, Fortified Position. Ooh, Shiny Find-Your Center. That's fun. A Last Stand, and a Time Warp. Let's go. More Time Warps. Time Warp, very good card. Won me some games over the weekend. So that's pretty fun. And the last one's just a Purple Rune. These packs are pretty amazing. I agree, Hoy. If you could get a set 1 Overnumber, which one would you want? Obviously, I'd like the Ari. That would have been my favorite thing we could have gotten. But alas, we are in Bear Town today. We take it, though. Time Warp is useful because if you want to play more than 3 of them, you can just go back in time to when you hadn't played 3 yet. Pretty good, Ox. It's pretty fun. Yeah, that is technically my 4th Time Warp. So I guess I have a Time Warp available for trade now. which is pretty good because Time Warp's like a $30 card or something, I think, right now. I would have to check Time Warp again, but... Yeah, actually, Time Warp could be a binder card, too. Because there's my 3 Time Warps are all just actually being played. So, you're right, Ox. Time Warp could be a binder card. Alright, we gotta get excited. Clockwork Keeper. Hit Crew. Gust. Hit Rookie. Soaring Scout. Psy Scout. 2 scouts in a row. Vengeance. Traveling Merchant. Afterburns Climb. Okay, we got a Yasuo in spot 1, so hopefully another epic coming up here. Clearly we just two over numbers in one box, right? That's how that works. Ooh, Tide Turner. That's really good. I need more of these guys, because people keep asking me, do you have these guys? And I'm like, I don't. I've traded them all. I only have my 3. Right, and the last one, a Victor Altart. Yeah, damn, the Volibear and the Volibear signature, that's crazy. It'd be so funny. Yasuo Overnumber would be killer, even though he's kind of a meme right now. Yeah, I like that art. I know a lot of people don't like that one as much, but I think it's cool. Alright, this is definitely a binder card. I don't have this Victor, so we take that. There's a swanky Victor, yeah. So, perfect binder card right there. This has been a really good box for us. I cannot complain. I truly can't complain about any box where we open an overnumber, even if I don't play this. Hopefully there's going to be OGN displays along with Vendetta again. I hope so too. I just wish more people could have Origins so that the cards could be reasonably priced, because they're just disgusting. Don't remember a single box you complained about. Yeah, it's hard to complain. Box, particularly because since I'm mostly pulling for playable cards, then it's really hard to miss. It's if you're like a collector only and you're only looking for over numbers, you're gonna get a lot of disappointing boxes because you're gonna hit so infrequently. And if you're like one of those people who's like, no, we absolutely need to make our box value back, then you're also gonna miss a lot. But because we actually play the game and are looking for playable cards, we get a lot of things we want every time. So we got Meditate, Megamech, Chemtech Enforcer, Wielder of Water. Yeah, there's a lot of joy in playing the game, actually. I agree, Artemis. And yeah, Playhoffen Unleashed is pretty playable as well, but Spirit Forged, I'm not so sure. Yeah, Spirit Forged is a weird set. Spirit Forged, I think, has some of the highest highs, but the lowest lows. Because there are a lot of cards that are kind of meh in that set, but some really good ones, really nice ones. Spirit Forge has the one card we truly care about, which is the Trans Ari, the Overnumber Ari, which we do have thanks to our lovely mod, Ox, who bought it for us. It was very nice. Probably truly my favorite card I own by a long shot, not gonna lie. Ride the Wind. And people are always shocked to see it, because I actually play it at the table, and people are always shocked to see it there, and it's very fun. Scrap Heap. Here's another banned card. Oh, here's another banned card. Obelisk of Power. We're pulling bans. Hey, wait, look! Shiny Grove of the God Willow. Let's go. Shiny Grove. It's fun. A Twisted Fate. Twisted Fate finally going to be kind of playable. Man, I don't know if that's actually good, but he won't be like a complete joke anymore because in the next set there's finally going to be a purple-yellow champion. It's going to be Kennen. That got announced today. So that's fun. Yeah, and it is the boy, but shiny. Yeah, they announced a Kennen. I saw it on the Reddit. Order Chaos. Yeah, Kennen's gonna be Order Chaos. So that's interesting. Yep. Do I care about the Electric Rat? Not really. Yeah, that's gonna be in Vendetta. So should be interesting. Purple yellow is gonna be kind of a disgusting color combination. Not gonna lie. And then our last card, I can't tell. No. It's a Karma. That's fun. Eve doesn't care about the Electric Rat, wants the Depression Rat. I do want the Depression Rat. I would like a Vex Over number, please. I know we're not opening Unleashed, but if they could have stuck a Vex Over number in here, that'd be really cool. Hell, Absolute Player, main of mine. That's fun. We love seeing our mains. I'm waiting for Sona. That's my #1 main. We have a unit, and at least our unit's really good. But I'm waiting for a Sona champion. I'm hoping for Radiance, since it looks like it might be one with a lot of the music champions, the KDA skins and stuff. I'm really hoping that they sneak Sona in there because we have that DJ skin, and we're a music champion, so fingers crossed. But yeah, so Vendetta is going to be introducing the opposite colors. So there's Necalli, and she's red-green. And then there's Jace, and he's orange-blue. So they're adding one of each opposite color in the next set. And curious if those will be any good. I don't have high hopes for orange-blue. I don't think that that's a really good color combo. Maybe I'm wrong, but the other two seem better. Red, green, and yellow, purple. Charm, a funny card. I like Charm. Lecturing Yordle I like a lot too. Cleave is really good. And United exists. Back to Back also exists. Amber Monk exists. Ooh, the bear. Stormcloud Sign, it's a bear pack. Or bear box. Bright Mothers. Reckoner's Arena. Wildclaw Shaman. Ooh, shiny Facebreaker. A Mistfall. And a Set Kingpin. And a yellow rune here. Set Kingpin. Another card I've played against a lot because we have a Set main. Let's go. It's the boy, the other boy. All right. Oops, get out of here with the tutorial card. We got a Hexray. Actually, I don't think we've opened a Hexray yet, which is kind of surprising. Defy. So Origins is the biggest set of all of the sets so far. So it had the most cards in it, and that means that you actually sometimes just don't see a card for quite a long time. Forge of the Future, Mystic Poro, Cannon Barrage, Vanguard Sergeant, ooh, Pack of Wonders, don't have a lot of those. Singularity, Back Alley Bar. Hey, we got a Lee Sin in the first slot, so hopefully something good here. We got a Darius and a Possession. Very exciting. Possession is just a funny card. Is it good? Not really. Is it very silly sometimes? Yes. It's action speed. It says choose an enemy unit at a battlefield, take control of it, and recall it. This doesn't say for any set amount of time. Once you play possession, that card is simply yours now, and it's yours for the rest of the game. Your unit is for me. Yeah, I mean, technically when it dies, it goes to their trash. But otherwise, while it's on the board, it's yours. Which is very funny. I've resolved that card once, and it completely caught people off guard. It's a card I would play, Ox, just because no one thinks you're going to be playing Possession, and so they don't plan for that card. Yeah, when it dies, it goes to their trash, which they can sometimes revive units from. Yup. So, like, they could get it back with a lot of effort sometimes. But it's not easy to do. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I slightly spread the cards when I was bringing that back from the trash. There is something in the back of this. I don't know what it is, but there is something coming. Got Blazing Scorcher. Find your center. Sprite Call. Yeah, I don't know what it was, Artemis, but it was like a full art. So we have an epic, I think, here. Doomdrake. Rifarian Glory Seeker. I also haven't commented on this, but this run of Origins has a really good cut on the edges compared to any other previous Origins stuff I've gotten. Origins used to have a big problem with the cutting originally, where you'd get a lot of like edges that didn't cut well. This has been really clean, like across the board. Herald of Scales. Oh, here's a card we don't have like any of. Yeah, they got them nice and crisp now. They did sort that out. It was bad in set 1 when this were first coming out. Unlicensed Armory. Sigil of the Storm. Yep, so here we go. Stratagem in the front. Echo second. This is a really good pack, all things considered. And what is our epic card I accidentally spoiled? Hey! It's a Blue Ahri. Let's go, Blue Ahri. Very fun for us. Love that. This was a pretty good Ahri pack, all things considered, Ox. We didn't get the over number. Well, at least we haven't yet. We could double over number. But we've actually gotten one of each Ahri. Let's go, 2 Ahris. Ahri pack, let's go. I think if I didn't play the over number and I actually played that one, I might have recognized it from the little bit of flash I saw. But I didn't clock that it was the other Ahri, which is pretty funny. Ugh. This pack's not gonna go easy. This one does not like me. Pouty Poro. What's up, Pouty Poro? Meditation. Watchful Sentry. Disintegrate. Cemetery Attendant. Confront. Cruel Patron. Windwall. Card that, again, no one expects you to ever have, which is very funny. Whirlwind. Bandletree. Undercover Agent. Draven. Well, 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 Artemis. Look what we have here. Incredibly funny. It's a showstopper. bark, 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 bark. Incredibly funny. Artemis is a set main. Only has 2 showstoppers because they've been annoyingly expensive. Look at what I've opened. The 3rd showstopper. Incredibly funny. It's worth less than the Time Warp, but it's funnier than the Time Warp, so we're gonna put the showstopper there. Yeah, this is a really good box. We've gotten a lot of things that I actually wanted. We're actually like really knocking it out of the park on getting things we wanted. Aside from our Ari over number, yeah, it's a cool $10 to $11. Would I have loved to get the Ari or the Kaisa over number? Absolutely, since those are the 2 decks I actually play from this set. But I mean, I can't complain about any over number. And we got Riptide Rex, Legion Rearguard, Meditation, Falling Comet, Faithful Manufactor, Mystic Poro, Flurry of Blades, Gargon's Peak, Dangerous Duo, Traveling Merchant. Oh no, Shiny Pocket Cub. So, is this an actual display or just a bunch of boosters? It is an actual display. Alpaca, Emo, Albus Terrible card. Senior Albus there. 1 second though here. I'll put these aside. Yep, we got an actual... I'm pulling them out of the box as we go. I got this one in the most recent raffle that Riot did. I actually got one. But as you can see, it truly did get kind of gunched in the shipping. Luckily, our over number was not on that side. But it got truly crunched at one point. We're down to our last 2 packs. So very exciting for us. But this has been a really good box. I can't complain. Me when they crinkle me nice and wrinkly. Yeah. The opposite of sandpapering me nice and smooth. We got a Noxus Hopeful, a Stalwart Poro, Consult the Past, Cemetery Attendant, It Rookie, Vanguard Captain, Stealthy Pursuer, Zon Warrens, very good card, Dangerous Duo, totally a card, Energy Conduit. Oh, look at that! Would have loved to see this. Shiny Fighter Flight. We got the banned card, but in shiny. It looks nice too, I gotta say. I've played so many Fighter Flights, and I will miss them forever. They were so good. But I understand why we can't have nice things. A Kaisa. This is what I'll be playing in the 2v2 tournament that I'll be playing in this coming Thursday. That'll be fun. And a Blind Fury. Hilarious. A very silly card. I've resolved 1 Blind Fury, and I stole a Dazzling Aurora with this. And it's incredibly funny. Why are they still printing the banned card? So what's happening there, Ox, is that they just don't... So it's banned right now, doesn't mean it won't ever come back, and it's still playable in sealed formats. If you open it in sealed, you are actually allowed to play it. It's just banned in tournament play for constructed formats. Did you get these raffles automatically in your inbox? I got the last one with Unleashed. Yeah, so I got it in my inbox. Once I signed, and once I entered the raffle, then they just sent me the email when I had actually won and said, here, do you want to buy it still? And I was like, yeah, neato. I actually got a Proving Grounds as well. Yeah, and technically one can also just use it when playing with friends. Yeah, there's nothing that says you can't play with your friends, these cards too. And then for collectors, for like people who want it, so like that's going to be our binder copy because it's a shiny one. So I'm slowly shinyifying the binder as well, Ox, and so they still put them in there just because people are collecting like full sets of the shinies and everything. And so if they suddenly stop printing every fight or flight that had ever, like, they just stopped, that would make them kind of awkward in the future to find for anyone who wants to collect the set. But yeah, here's our last pack. I don't think we're going to have last pack magic here on this one. We could do with a red Kaisa, but we've done pretty well, all things considered, so fingers crossed, but I don't have high hopes. We've already done so well, though. Like, will I be mad if we don't have any last pack magic? No. No, I will not. Oh, and get out of here, dude. Let's go, Ari Sig. I will be delusional. Let's go. I agree with Artemis here. Ari signature, somehow. Leave. Stalwart Poro. Stupefy. These are pretty playable. These are all good playables. That guy's not, but... Rebuke. Stormclaw Ursine. Vanguard Sergeant. Catalyst of Aeons. A Candlelit Sanctum. A Gemcraft Seer. Shiny Wallop. Warwick. Not the War Whizzle. And a set. Hilarious. Not the boy. Hey, what's up, Weedle? I've seen a little bit of it. I haven't gotten a good look yet. Did you happen to see what we've opened here, Weedle? Kind of funny. We got this goon. So, pretty good box, all things considered. Am I gonna play this? No. Absolutely the fuck not. But I now have a Volibear over number. He's quite good looking. Pull him back out so we can appreciate his excellent foiling. He's quite a sick looking card. Very funny. Rest of the raffle begins at 18 o'clock today. Good to know. Oh, interesting. But yeah, we got a Volibear over number. How have you been though, Weedle? How was Hartford? I don't think we've seen you since then. So let's rank our epic pulls here in the order of what I think the value of these things are. Get up here, last card. We got some really good cards in here, not gonna lie. So I think our best pull is obviously the Volibear. He's gonna be the most expensive. I think the Time Warp's gonna be the next most expensive. Then I think we get into the $10 range. I think all of these guys are $10 here, these three. It was cool. I won a Metal Kaisa day 1 and then fumbled the bag day 2 with Garen. Oh no! So I think that these are the next most expensive. Then we get into these cards. I think that I think this would be the cheapest. I think Possession will be pretty cheap. These cards, I think maybe the green Ari is a little more expensive than the blue Ari. And the Victor is maybe like a $5 card. So we'll say maybe this order here. And then of these three, I think this might be the order. So we did pretty good, all things considered. I'm gonna turn off the hand cam. We're gonna go to desktop because I do want to look at the prices here on some of these cards just out of curiosity. So 1 second. Bring things up here. Let's move this. Let's go TCG player. And let's go to our desktop scene. But that's really cool though, Weedle, that you got the Metal Kaisa. That's fun. How did you end up getting the tickets? What'd you end up playing? I think Teemo's spell is a little cheaper in comparison, at least over here. Yeah, we'll find out what the order is here. I do think your prices are going to be better than ours. I think North American prices are a little fucked up. I don't know why. We're more expensive randomly. So let's do Volibear. We have Volibear, Relentless Storm, Overnumber. This guy is like $40. Chinese versions, but we're gonna go off just the near mint foil here. That's fun though. So we got one $40 Time Warp. It's gonna be Time Warp 2 words here. Yeah, Time Warp is 2 words. Time Warp is $45 again. Time Warp's worth more than our Overnumber. Hilarious. So I was wrong. Time Warp was the most expensive card. By a little bit. Yeah, okay. I played Poppy and went 4-1 at the pre-regional event. I got 30 tickets and split with my buddy and sold my extra 10. Nice. That's cool. So, okay. Showstopper was the one I thought would be next. Showstopper is 10.05, so we're gonna check these ones here. Guerrilla Warfare. This is the card I don't know what it's gonna cost. $7.40. Okay, so Guerrilla Warfare is a little cheaper. Seal of Rage is gonna be more expensive than Guerrilla Warfare. Then the Seal of Rage is going for 12. Okay, so Seal of Rage was the most expensive one there. Showstopper, and then Guerrilla Warfare. Let's see what this Victor alt art is going for then. That's the one I have next. Victor, what are we? This is a leader alternate. Leader alt is at the bottom. E dirt cheap. Ripperoonie. Alright, how about green Ari here? Ari, alluring, alt. Ooh, $8. Higher than the Guerrilla Warfare, actually. That's funny. Hello, I wasn't aware Time Warp was going back up. Yeah, Time Warp climbing again somehow. Quite often for us, it's 40 euros for Volibear and 25 for Time Warp. Yeah, it's not over here. Tragic for us. $25 Time Warp sounds much more reasonable than 45. Ari is a luxury few can afford. All right, let's see what blue Ari is. Ari Inquisitive. $5. Respectable. Possession. Possession is going for 99 cents. All right, that's probably going to be the bottom. And then Order Rune. Order Rune, Alt Art. Oh, this one I'm going to have to look here to try to find the right one. Origins, Showcase, Alternate, $5. Okay. So, not too terrible on my guesses. It's relatively in the right ballpark for most of the cards. I actually know, technically I got most of this wrong. Want to give me a family discount on that Time Warp? Well, I would. Honestly, I'd trade it to you for just random junk if you really needed a Time Warp. Incredibly funny. So here's our... back to it. This is the actual order for price. Because it's my fourth Time Warp, Weedle. I don't need a fourth Time Warp. Ox was saying we could just put it in the display binder at this point. So a Time Warp getting played, I think, is much more fun. But yeah, I do still think, obviously, this is the nicest card we got, even though Time Warp is technically the most expensive card we got. But yeah, so we did 45, 43, so that's like 80... 88 plus a $12 card, so $100, $10 card, 110. This was like $8, 110, 118, 125, 130, 35. What was this guy? He was like $2, 35, 135, 197, $138 of return on the box. And MSRP is 120. So we're over rate on our box. We actually made money, which is not what I expect. We don't gamble and think we're going to profit, actually, but we have. So that's fun. Even got the foils on top. Yeah, this is a lot of fun. So let's go. Gambling pays off. Yippee. I feel like every box I've watched you open has been a profit box, though. So the one that wasn't, let's go Gamba. The one that wasn't Ox was actually the Spirit Forged box we did. That was the one we whiffed the hardest on for price to what we opened. I want to say that box clocked in at like $70. Spirit Forge was relatively cheap. It was a pretty well supplied set, and like I said, it was giga top heavy. If you hit the high things, you did really well. If you didn't hit high, you didn't do very well. So I think the Spirit Forge box was our worst. The Unleashed box, what did we get out of the Unleashed box? The one we opened on stream, I think that day was more carried by the fact that we opened that Origins loose pack and got the Jinx over number more than the box itself. I think the box was fine. Unleashed has been a very good set for me, though, because I've opened the Signature Pike and the Overnumber Pike. Yeah, hopefully Unleashed box number 2 is a good one. Yeah, so on top of this pack opening stream, we are still planning to do another pack opening stream soon, TM. Not sure when, but this Unleashed box that has just been hanging out in the back of our scene does actually have packs in it. This box, they are in fact legally required to send me the Vex box. Yeah, so this Unleashed box came from our lovely mod, Ox, entered the raffle and won this Unleashed box. So we have split the box 50-50. I have 12 packs. Ox has the other 12 packs. And one day we're going to do a joint opening stream. Unfortunately, boy, it's not today, so we will be putting this back on the counter, but we have 12 Unleashed packs. I'm shocked that Ox has the Ultimate Baron in the other 12. That's going to be so exciting to see opened. But we do have 12 more packs for the future, and 12 more on Ox's side. Oh, 11. We each opened one. Okay, so we have 11 in here. 11 here, 11 there. And we're going to do a pack opening followed by a sealed game with the pack, like with the cards we open. That's going to hang out here. I'm now going to be able to add an Origins box to our little box display in the background. Are you ready for the T1 raffle? Oh, shit. Am I ever ready for any of the raffles? No, Weedle, but are we going to enter that T1 raffle? Absolutely. I like that we'll have like the most gunched box for our little box display. But, oh, T1 raffle. That thing's gonna go crazy. You better be ready for the other original. Yeah, I'm gonna go for that one too. We love raffling. Let's go see. Let's go look at the news. Blah, blah, blah. News. We got our T1 stuff. So, hold on. Put this back on the desktop. I'm going to go ahead and pack up the hand cam setup really quick, actually, just because I don't want to knock it all over, and we're not going to be going back to the hand cam, so say goodbye, everybody, to that for now. It was fun, but it is kind of in my way. Ugh, hold on one second while I get back into position. Regular setup here. I gotta like totally move all my desktop stuff to be able to pack open. But yeah. So we got our Riftbound XT1 World Champion collection. We're not gonna watch this video, but they are making these special signature serialized cards. It's gonna have numbers 1 out of 2025 and the signature right there. This box with all 5 of them is gonna go for like, I think they said it's $360 here. Yep. $360 for us. I expect this thing is just gonna immediately turn around and sell for like $2,000. It's going to be kind of ridiculous. I think this thing's going to go kind of crazy. I will enter this raffle. Do I actually really want this thing? Not incredibly, but do I want to try to win one because it will turn $360 into more dollars? Yes, actually. This is truly a speculative investment moment. But serialized cards, kind of crazy. The fact that there will only be 2,025 of these things is gonna go kind of nuts. Then we have this really cool bundle down here, the T1 World Champion bundle. This is only $70, and you get sleeves, a deck box, a binder, and a metal die. And I think this is just like actually a really good value for $70. A binder, you're gonna pay like, for a nice binder, you're gonna pay like $35. A deck box, you might pay $30. And a sleeve pack, you pay like $10. So for only $70 for this, and you get the cards for only $70, that's really good. Yeah, that's actually like a really good deal. This is a nice box too. This is the one I actually kind of want this. Yeah, it's a great deal, right? Yeah, Heuhoffen, that looks reasonable. It does kind of slap. I can pull the Faker cereal, it's over. Yeah, imagine if you get the number 1. If you get the number 1 or the 2025 cereal signed Galio, that thing's gonna go ballistic. That's crazy. I gotta get the 69. Yeah, that'd be pretty funny too. 69, I think, is a good number in there. The 420, a funny number. There are gonna be some silly ones that I think will just be like higher for no good reason. But yeah, this I would actually want to get this box. I don't really care about this thing, because what am I gonna do with this if I get it, other than try to resell it? And like, you're not playing these. Yeah, oh, the Leet one, yeah. 1337, Leet's a good one. There are gonna be some pretty funny ones in there. Another one I think will be randomly more expensive is not the 2025, but basically every year that T1 won Worlds, I think that number will also probably go pretty decent. So yeah, we got those. And let me look over here on Discord really quick for the announcements. Riftbound announcements, Riftbound announcements. Blah, blah, blah. We have the link over here for this. No, and the Discord I'm in for Riftbound doesn't have the LA regional, just the link to when they were going to do the raffle for that. Are there going to be more card reveals today / tomorrow? We start seeing reveals at 9 a.m. PST, I think. Yeah, there actually will start to be reveals tomorrow. So if it's 9 a.m. PST, I think that Germany are like 10 or 11 hours ahead of us, depends on where you are in Germany. So 9 a.m. for us, you'll be seeing the reveals at like around 7 to 8 p.m. Tomorrow. So that'll be cool. I'm excited to start to see what we're gonna see. But let's go over here for the Reddit. This is where I saw the little bits of. No, I want the still images. Someone pulled the stills. This Korean Yasuo is kind of crazy looking. Just want a French baguette Fiora. Is that too much to ask for? Did that get taken down? Maybe that might have gotten taken down because it was just. Giga early spoiler leaks, and they might have actually taken it down, but I did see basically they released a video that shows some stuff, this Vendetta trailer, and you can see like a few things in it and stuff, so that's fun though. Again, this Yasuo is pretty cool looking. So, very fun. Yeah, I'm excited to see what we see in the preview season. A few things, perhaps even some stuff. I'm really, yeah, Ox, definitely some stuff. I'm excited though that we're finally like at parity. Riftbound LA Regional. That's just in the roadmap here. Because the LA Regional is not till September here. Here's one for LA Regional. Qualifier tickets will go on sale July the 22nd. Oh, it was in that. Somewhere in here, I guess. Oh, I guess I just don't actually say that anywhere, but I will be trying to go to the LA Regional because that's so close to me. So that'll be the one I try to go to. I will probably not be playing in the main event, but I will be doing side events with a bunch of my friends who are also going to just get medal cards. So that'll be fun. Very exciting. Play the main. I'm not that competitive. Yasuo KR sold $790 yesterday? Is that serious? Chicken Joykey? Bring it home for the family since I failed? Not the familial pressure. That's crazy though. Yasuo KR sold $790. That's crazy. So can we even, does anyone sell one of these on TCG Player? Or has any of them made it out of here? No. eBay maybe? eBay, okay. Riftbound, Yasuo, Korean. Oh, yeah. New listing, $700 for these. Okay, so how do we go here? No, it's in here. Show only, whoops. It is completed items, sold items. Apply. Oh, yeah, this one sold for $780. $790 on this one. That's crazy. Whoever got this one for $600 got like a good deal comparatively. Holy moly, there's one for $400. Was there? Let's turn that filter back off. Yeah, there's one for... Oh, this is an auction though. It's only at $425 right now, but this is gonna bid up probably to about the same range as the rest of these. Yeah, that's crazy though. Thanks for pointing that out, Chicken, because we would not have gone to look at that. Last sold eBay Teemo New Year PSA 10, 6,421. Crazy that this was a $600 slab only 6 months ago. RE6 Spirit Forge PSA 10 last sold today, 8,335. 3G4 graded cards go crazy. I'm glad I'm not into graded cards or trying to collect them, but yeah, that's pretty gnarly. Too bad our Volibear that we pulled today was not signature. We could PSA grade our Volibear. But yeah, chicken. We were doing pack opening earlier today, and we got a Volibear over number out of our Origins packs. So that's pretty funny. Should have graded that signature pike you pulled. I'm not a grader, Ox. I could have tried to grade it. What are signature pikes going for? Yes, a 10 signature pike. We're not gonna be getting Ari numbers for this thing. All right, let's see. Sold items. No one's even bought a signature pike. Ox. We're not really making money on our signed pike. Nobody's buying them. I'd love to have gotten the Misfortune, actually. That would have been another good over number we could have got today, but Pike is not a hip and happening champion. Oh, look, Artemis, you get the PSA 10 750 for the set. Yeah, PSA graded prices go kind of crazy for unplayable cards. But I didn't. These Yasuo promos are ridiculous, actually. I didn't expect it to be that much. That's quite a lot. But yeah, for those of you who were not here, I opened a Pike signature out of Unleashed. I sold it because I didn't really care for Pike and I'm not a big collector. And then I immediately opened another Pike over number. And so now I have one I actually play because, let me find it really quick. Where did I? Oh, I guess our best, let's find our other cool over numbers we can show really quick. And then we're probably going to wander away from the Riftbound category and go play a game. I know gaming on Twitch who does that. See if I can find the girl here. Right, there it is. We got our Ari over number. This is my favorite card I own by a long shot. It's quite nice. If I hadn't packed up the hand cam, I would show it off, but I've already put that away. We do have one. I am an Ari player, and I do play my over number Ari. You could play a PSA Legend. You actually could play a PSA Legend. Ox, you're not wrong. A lot of those PSA sales were not for Legends, though. They were for champ units, and that's kind of crazy. It'd be funny, though, to see someone put down a PSA slab on the table. I've never seen that happen, but it would be deeply funny. I bet that's one of the only over number Ari that actually gets played. I wouldn't be too surprised if that were the case. I think people are very precious with their over numbers and they're holding them for like investment reasons and all that stuff. And I'm just like, I'm going to play it. It's so much fun. Hello? I play my RE. But like I said, I care the most about actually playing the game. So I know that makes me weird, perhaps. But we love actually playing Riftbound here. But yeah, so we're going to try to enter the raffle for the regional whenever that comes up. We're also going to try to enter the T1 raffle. Did it tell when did it say when that T1 raffle is? Or did they not say it? Blah blah blah. Sometime in August? Okay. Yeah, I don't think it says here. I really like this, though. The PSA 10 unsigned RE sold eBay average $1,000. Yeah. Seraphine not alone. Will not be legal when this comes out, which is really funny. Yeah, so incredibly funny. Oh yeah, here it is. English version will be available via drawing on the Riot merch store in August. So, I'm telling you though, if this thing is selling for less than $1,500, have like secondary sale, I'll be shocked. I will be very shocked on these serialized T1 cards. Interesting that they come in this already like case thingy. How very interesting. So you don't even have to try to get them graded. Clearly, you would have to like hack them out of this thing to even try to grade them, which would be incredibly funny. All right, maybe these are screws. You could take it apart to try to PSA grade these things, which would be incredibly funny. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens on the raffle. We've done pretty decent on raffles so far. We've only really, yeah, entomb them. We've only really whiffed on one raffle, which was the Aurelia Lunar New Year bundle raffle. I did not win on that one. But otherwise, I think we've actually got something from every raffle, which is very funny. I am not going to enter the regular Vendetta raffle this time, though. My Origins and Vendetta, yeah. So yeah, previews starting the 6th. Drawing date. So the email sign-up window, it does start tomorrow. And the drawing selection will be on the 13th. And the fulfillment will be at the end of the month. I've already got a pre-order for Vendetta from my local game store. So this time I'm not going to go with the raffle. We're just going to get our box from the game store, and then we're going to do another pack opening stream with the Vendetta box. That'll be a lot of fun. I got that, and I got a vault again. I'm curious what our full art tokens will be this time for the vault. I actually have my other ones here. And my full art brush tokens that I have not opened with my birds on the other side. I wish the bird was the holographic part. Why is the brush the shiny side and the bird is the not shiny side? Frankly, the bird is the one I want. Got my OGN and Vendetta, although buying from Riot is more expensive than the nearest store. Just don't want to go empty. I agree, Hoy. That's why I've always entered the raffle and tried to get from my local store too. But yeah, the bird is nice. I like the bird. Full art bird token. I actually got 2 packs of these, so I actually have some full art birds that I opened and I do play them. And then I have one that I kept sealed, but I love the birds. I've never used the brush in my life because I don't play Ivern, but I love the birds. They're quite fun. Again, kind of upsetting that they're not the shiny side. Who did that? Why did we do that? Then we got this Zed Shen deck. I don't really care about this that much. Hold on, I'm gonna get a drink of water really quick. Ooh, that was dry. I did not drink water the whole time we were opening packs. But yeah, so. But I don't care about Shen or Zed, not gonna lie. So they asked me if I wanted the deck, and I was like, not really. I just want the vault and the one box. So, but hopefully everyone's shipping does better now, because they've said they're moving to a new warehouse with Vendetta. So hopefully everyone who actually wins the raffle will get their cards at like a reasonable rate this time. Because I've been in every raffle one, so I know that it's been bad. We've had to wait so long on a lot of these in a way that kind of sucks. Because you like you said, Hoy, you pay more just to wait longer from the Riot store, and that's kind of crazy. That's kind of ridiculous, honestly, and should really be unacceptable. Whoops, wrong Reddit. I wanted the go back to the Riftbound one. Refresh that. Someone collecting over number Aries. That one's assigned over number Ari. I go to maybe if I sort by new. Oh, here's a Kennen unit. When you play me something, put the top two cards you're in your trash. Oh, mill to burn two. Self mills. When I conquer, give a spell in your trash flow equal to its cost this turn. You may play it from your trash for its flow cost, then banish it. This is like a graveyard recursion deck where you banish cards out of your trash to replay them. Quite often, some buy them hoping for a better chance of being selected in the T1 lottery. Yeah. Who knows if that'll really help us, but yeah, I guess I got taken down. I did see somebody posted like actual stills from that video. But if you guys want to see it, there's the video with on the Reddit right now with some of the Vendetta trailer apparently does show some stuff in there. But overall, pretty fun time. Pretty fun. Oh, I do hear, I've had my headset on, but I do hear that the music stopped as we got to the end of that playlist. But yeah, so we're going to take a quick BRB break here. We're going to go ahead and play some games now, which will either be... We're probably going to actually play some League of Legends. This is a League of Legends kind of day. But for those of you who have joined us just for the Riftbound, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. It was a lot of fun opening packs today. But I'm going to go take a quick BRB, and we'll do some League. So stay tuned if you'd like to watch that. And if not, have a great rest of your day. It was a lot of fun. So hold on. BRB. Alright, we're back. We're going to attempt to launch League of Legends now. Okay, why would that make any difference? Is it not just a random chance? For the most part, I think it is, Ox. I do think there's some... Also, check out this desktop moose, by the way. Guy, why the desktop moose be looking like that? So they did have the drawing, Ox, where if you missed on the previous raffles, you had like a separate pool that you would go into and you had a better chance of getting something. It's a laptop moose, just isn't a good idea. Not the laptop moose. But so they did one special raffle for people who hadn't won at any of the other raffles for the unlucky people. But there's some belief that if you actually buy from the store that you get favored for like winning the raffles more often. Is there any way to like back this up or support the evidence? No, but that's why Chicken Joykey said, some buy them hoping for a better chance of being selected. Because it's hopium. Alright. Oh, and thanks for the follow, Hoyhoffen. Really appreciate it. We will have more pack opening streams. Oh, we've done one, at least one for every set so far, which has been a lot of fun. All right. But yeah, now we are going to League of Legends. The League of Legends. Now we're going to queue up for the horrible mayhem time. We're still trying to complete this mayhem track. We suffer in Mayhem Town. We're at 25 of... We want to get to 29, really, here. Suffering a clock. Let's see how the random favors us today. But yeah, that moose is a little haunting. Oh. He popped pretty fast. I was going to toggle back to the moose really quick. I have a screenshot of him. Once I select my champion here, I'm going to pick Quinn. Let me go over here. Let me go to this. And here, I'm going to post it in the Discord. We do have a Discord. Ox is linked. Thank you, Ox. But I've posted a close-up headshot of the moose. Yeah, if anyone would like to chat and get optional stream alerts, yeah, we do stream alerts over there. We talk about random garbage. I post about my card game adventures. It's a fun time. Where are we? We're so off the map here. We don't want night stalking. We do not really want killing time. We will take scopier weapons. Using another ability resets the cooldown of blinding assault. No, we're going to take scopier weapons. And we're going to look at the enemy comp. A lot of melees. So we're going to go Blade of the Ruined King here. I know, Ox, I know. So shocking, we're buying Blade of the Ruined King. I know you simply cannot believe it. They cannot take that. That's crazy that we're still fighting here, by the way. I really, truly hate Smolder. What an annoying little champion that is. It's not even his gameplay. One of the rare champions where what's annoying is not his gameplay, it's how he looks and how he sounds and everything about his character. We got a lot of these people pretty low health. He can't take that. Oh, he did take that. I am beyond shocked that he took that. Well, we've lived. Somehow. I don't really know how we did that there. Is that like rough? It was rough. We're gonna die though to like a random Janna Tornado or a Illaoi Tentacle. Maybe a Smolder Fireball. Kind of hope to die to a Janna Tornado, honestly. Like our goal here. Maybe I should walk into one, to be perfectly honest. But as people here know, it's not my instinct to let myself get killed. Oh, nice. We dodged the Smolder there. Oh, the Janna flashed in for us. Why do you care who kills you? So the reason we care who kills us sometimes, Ox, is because we try to die to the person who's going to be least effective with our gold. So we want to die to someone who... So Janna is a support champion, so she doesn't usually scale incredibly well with gold. She scales more with levels. And that doesn't really matter if she kills us then. Versus if someone like Smolder kills us, Smolder wants items more than anything else. So him getting gold is bad. But Janna getting gold is just, it's like, it's not good that anyone gets gold, but it's just the one we'd rather the gold go to. Smolder likes Golder. Smolder does like Golder. I really hate that. I wish Vex had been here to hear it. Because it's kind of awful. But yeah, so getting blasted by the Janna, not actually the worst thing that could happen to us here. We do need to die because we have an available augment. Oh god, we walked into that tornado. Oh god, it was me! Nice. We got something decent there. So we got double tap your critical strikes, apply on-hit effects an additional time. So now we're going to build all crit, and we have an on-hit item in our Blade of the Ruined King, so we get some synergy there. We'll get Blade of the Ruined King proccing twice sometimes. It's quite good. Here, we'll probably just get this turret. Smolder's not going to do a lot here to defend it. We're going to just keep trying to shoot it down. Oh god, that catapulted me over the wall. I didn't expect that. I wasn't able to get the turret on that push, but we'll probably get it on this next one. Oh god, I walked into that Alawi tentacle. That was bad. But my team got the turret. So we take those. We run really fast away. Alright, we're getting some kills here. I have one kill, so not me. My team's getting the good kills. Because we are pretty ahead. I'm just scaling. I'll get kills eventually. Or I won't, but hopefully I'll just do damage. Oh god. He kicked the Leona into us. We're gonna try this one. Nope, that doesn't matter. Rixie Strike, missiles, we're gonna want that. Critical missiles, good. We have 50% crit chance now. We're gonna get 75 when we get this item, which will be pretty good. We took a lot of damage from that right there. Luckily we have some amount of lifesteal, so we will heal as we exist here. And we had a lot of these healing relics. I heard that Ox was saying normal things. Yep. Didn't she want to smolder like Skolder? Ooh, we got really cooked right there. Oh, we got our item. Got any interest, Vex, in playing some League of Legends? Because we'll probably be playing a fair amount of League today. We opened a Volibear Overnumber on our pack opening. I want this Alawi. Let's go. We got some kills there. I saw you were playing Arena. How did that go? Alright. We're gonna build this item next. Since we're doing on hits, we're gonna build Kraken next. Then we'll go armor penetration, finally. We've defended this tower for quite a long time, honestly. We're not going to get the defense on that. Got the kill on Alawi right there. It was good. They've really caught back up on kills. It's not what we want to see, but we're scaling though. Alright. Get up there, Swain. We're gonna reroll all of these to see if we can get something we want. Interesting. Pentakill from the Victor. We either get Blinding Assault or Divine Intervention just because it's funny. I just think Divine Intervention's funnier. And you all know me, I live for the funny thing. Jesus, that hurt. Oh, I got executed. I'm trying, Ox. I'm trying. Do we think there's... No, there's actually a decent healing here, so we're gonna go for this item. Can't believe we're doing it wrong. I'm so sorry. Shredded that guy. Yeah, it really hurts us to attack the Rammus. What? we really demolish the Alawi if we catch her. That's fun. I'm in an arena game on Katarina. My ult deals 28k plus 220% plus it crits for 170. That's pretty gross. Let's go! We aced him! It's me! I do real damage now. Goodbye, Swain. Also, I have 6.4k health. Lamau? That's pretty funny. That's so much. I don't know what this Leona's trying to do here. He's sneaking by them. But, like, I don't know what hope she has of doing something useful here. Do you even have, like, a drop kick or anything? Not really. The item that busts my ult did 200k. Lamau? Seems pretty funny. Yeah, I don't know what that was. We just let them have this inhibitor here. My Divine Intervention goes, I guess I can hit the Rammus because I can't take any retaliation damage. Which is pretty funny. Oh, I got hit by the Rammus right there, though. That sucked. Swain has his ult now. That might turn this fight around. Or at least really help. I'm gonna buy my, Ooh, they're pretty good there. Do have decent shards. Didn't quite turn that fight. But I got there to clean it up. I don't know, Vex. We take those, but we did just random 2 prismatic. I think that we just beat that guy in a straight fight, though. That was pretty funny. Oh god, the knockups. Oh god, we're getting blasted. Yeah, there isn't anything we could really do about that. The Rammus was just going to run us down. Swain is just trying to stall here as long as he can. It's not going to matter, but...
The enemy's inhibitor has respawned.
Oh, my team surrendered. I don't know, Ox. Because my team thinks that we're not going to be able to respawn to defend in time and that it's just over. But yeah, I can answer that one. Ox, League players are children. Yeah. Honor the victor. He played well. Not always literally, but mentally, they never age past 6. I did the most damage by far here. Fun times. Didn't get the most kills, but Victor got a lot. Victor did a lot of damage, though. Got from him, too. Yeah, I've seen so many cases where you didn't think that you could respawn in time, but then the other team messed up and you won. I agree, Ox. Also, Vex, got any interest in playing? Thought I'd ask since I see you here. But yeah, Ox, I think that that's the case most of the time. They just give up prematurely. Can play one, I suppose. Well, no, you're not pressured if you don't want to. Oh my god, it's Vex. Let's go. Let's close this. We'll go to the chat in our Discord. Hello, Vex. Let's see if we still pick up. Doesn't seem like it. Properties. Oh, hold on, hold on. Is that why that it does this? Let's look again. Now does it pick you up?
Hello?
Stupid. You know, I didn't pick you up is because I wasn't in the channel. I was still in the Pix channel.
Yeah, okay. I can confirm I was picked up.
Yep. All right. Well, our secret weapon is here. So excited that you're going to carry us with amazing Katarina gameplay.
Indeed. I've actually been playing her a lot.
Nice.
I'm not very good at her, though. I feel like she's one of those champions that feels really bad to play as and against.
Interesting. But sometimes you just get to delete everybody.
Yeah. I mean, even that game I almost lost because the enemy had a Galio.
Oh, gotcha.
And so every time I would ult them,
Oh, I got 2 Sigs pretty fast. Okay, you got Misfortune, that's good. So,
yeah.
Keep by.
But I also had like 50% Omnivamp.
Oh.
So, like, I would get Galio ulted because I had what was called a curse run. I don't know if they have curses in this, but
No, or not that I know of.
it's an augment. So like a prismatic one might be, it'll give you an aura around you. This is the health one. It gives you an aura around you, and as long as there's enemies within it, you get curse power, and you
Okay.
get health based on your curse power.
Interesting.
And so the thing about it is,
Gotten weird ones.
should I take?
Ooh, I got terrible augments. Let's go.
I got good augments.
I got garbage, but I'm front
I think I'm
line.
just gonna go for an ult build where I ult people to death until they die.
I think that's reasonable against this team.
Anyway, the thing about the curse one is there's a bunch of different
Wow.
ones that use curse power, and the curse power is shared.
Oh, interesting.
So if you take the one that gives you health and you stack a bunch of curse on it, and then you get one that gives you ability haste, you get like all the ability haste as well.
Okay, that's cool.
So I had that going, and so I had like 500 ability haste, so my ult was like 2-second cooldown even if I didn't kill anyone. So like I would ult, not kill anyone because Galio insta-CC'd me, and then I would get un-CC'd, be 1 HP, ult again, and insta-full heal. Because my ult had a lower cooldown than Galio's CC's.
I got out of that somehow, by the way. That's crazy. I'm just here to tank for the team. Wow, the root from the Nico right there. Save that guy.
I don't need a plan.
The-
Oh wow, I thought they removed the Pride trails when Pride Month was over. But you
I
still
don't know
have
exactly.
yours.
Yeah. They do go away at some point. They haven't
I mean, I
even-
think that they should just be a standard cosmetic. Like, they should have various cosmetics like that for the 4 fun game modes.
Who needs a beat
I
down?
disagree. Not that Blitzcrank.
They could remove it while you're in combat as well. What the fuck?
One of them meteor augments. But it's gonna like proc every time a burn damage ticks on us.
Hey, I killed that guy.
Enemy double kill.
Okay, and I'm almost
Your ally has slain an
completed
enemy.
an item.
Sometimes you gotta make a choice.
And we're just really gonna spec for magic resistance into this Fiesta. Well, I got her for you.
Your allies decorating the seabed.
Catch it.
Nice, thank you. I had a massive ult there.
That was really good. The Mel tried reflecting it, but
Yeah, that was annoying, but it didn't matter.
yeah. I need to die, actually.
Here I come.
What the?
That was the
Oh, that's
Nico
Nico.
clone.
That confused me so much.
That's another Nico clone. Oh, nope, that's the real one.
Oh, it's not! Wait, that's a broken combo!
It's pretty good. Alright, oh, I got Questure Steel, so I guess I'm gonna do that. Alright, magic resist time, because that's all this game's gonna be. Well, and that is real, but like, who cares about Robert California?
Not Robert, California. Alright, Eve, stun all of them so I can ult.
I don't know how I'm gonna do that, but No. Oh, you cleansed?
Yep.
Nice.
Your allies ended that
That's funny.
Haste. Make them regret it.
If you hit a wall, hit it hard.
All this game's gonna look like getting DC'd left and right. Wow, I got out of there? Kinda shocking. Wow, I survived that?
Ooh, almost got her.
I'll go in as soon as we do these waves here.
Oh, nice try.
We're just...
I have ult coming up kind of soon.
Ziggs has chosen Wooglet.
Wait, did he transmute into Wooglets?
I suppose so, because...
Two
to buy
seconds into
that
my
guy.
ult.
Able to steal most of that thing.
No.
Not...
Unfortunately, they have a Mel when I'm trying to go ult build
Yeah.
MF.
Ally double kill. Your ally has slain an
Get the hell out of here, Mel.
Got him.
so worthy crewmate.
Well, they let me have the tower,
Your ally has slain an enemy.
so...
Your mate's feeding the fishes.
Like, is there a guy here? No. Okay. See you pinging the thing?
I pinged it a long time ago, and then they didn't come back, and then so I ate it, and then they came back.
That sounds like random teammates.
I have ult in 6 seconds.
Okay. We initiate duck dodging.
Yeah, if you have something good here.
Nice. Ooh. I can get a good tank one here.
My
Well
ult can
then-
already crit, right?
Yes.
Do you think Jeweled Gauntlet does anything for my ult then? Alternatively, I'll just take Ultimate Revolution.
I don't think Jeweled Gauntlet will do much, aside from give you more crit if you want to build non-crit items instead.
Yeah, I already have plenty of that though. Because I want to build,
Oh, gotcha.
what's that item? Collector.
Wow, I live.
My ult.
Well. Oh, I couldn't dodge that?
Two of yours down.
Alright, next magic resistance item, because that's all we're gonna be doing today.
Your ally has been slain.
That team hurts. I do have Ultimate Revolution as well, though, so that'll be a little funny at least.
Vi with Ultimate Revolution sounds so terrible to play against.
Enemy double kill. Your ally has slain an enemy.
Sometimes you just make the most confusing play possible, and they get very confused about it.
To the depths with them.
That brand's name Dusky Lumps?
Yes.
Now, did you suspect that the Nico was there?
I was looking at the scoreboard at Dusky Lumps.
Okay.
You gotta make
Because it really looked like you outplayed her and just stayed back intelligently.
You will not cue me without dying.
Well, I was
for it.
almost there to help.
I flashed for nothing. I was terrified.
my hands.
This looks threatening. Take that. What's the cooldown on your ult?
40s. Well, right now it's 40 seconds. 37 seconds left. The total cooldown is 84 seconds, but I have a lot of... Like, I have this. Axiom Arc.
That was a good reaction on that Sivir, actually.
My way.
Good ult.
I was gonna say, did you see that guy get stuck in there? I don't think she expected me to live that long. Oh,
Oh.
that's the real.
That's unfortunate. I needed to die anyway.
Body to fall.
Come on, Blitz, you know you want to try to kill me, actually. Okay. Did I do Heavy Hitter or Swift and Safe, which is shield after dash or blink, or just Heavy Hitter because I'm building tank?
Uh,
I'm gonna do Heavy Hitter.
I would look at Heavy Hitter, I think, is probably really good on Vi. Because Vi wants to deal damage to them anyway, even if you're building kind of tanky.
I'll just have a lot of health because I have the Heart Steel stack upgrade one.
Ouchie, Brand did ouchie stuff to me. Eh, fuck that guy. Wait, can I cleanse Brand stuff?
I don't know.
Should have tried it there.
I just tank this. Let's go. We're winning. I love when they do that.
Sorry, I couldn't save you.
No problem. I just thought it was funny that we both exploded like that.
Yeah.
That looked incredibly silly.
Your ally has been slain.
I'm not
Uh,
walking up towards that.
What's gonna do with my health? Maybe Titanic Hydra? Yeah, I think Titanic, actually. Ah, me and my measly 1,350 Heartsteel stacks.
Sometimes you
Wait, what? How do you have so many Heartsteel stacks? Oh my god, Blitzcrank just one-shot me.
Your ally got a double kill. You have slain an enemy.
Oh god, she's invulnerable. I think I truly don't care about tanking these towers.
We did it.
Wow, we did it! He queued you for 2,000?
Yeah, Blitzcrank queued me for 2,000 damage.
That's crazy sounding, what the fuck? Yippee! Yay! Have the honor, Vex. Honor the Sipper. That was fun.
Wow, the Sivir was way stronger than I thought she was.
Basically
She did a ton of
just
damage.
didn't do anything except ult people and die.
Yeah.
Such is the tank life.
I mean, I basically didn't do anything but ult people and die either.
Yeah.
Such
You're-
is the ADC life.
Yeah. Your ult did just... I got the Mel with one of them where you were ulting and I ulted her in it. Like, have fun.
I love Misfortune ult. It's so fun.
Yeah, it really is. Did you want to call it after that one? End of the
I'm fine to
game?
do. I can do one more, but
One.
if you need to call a stream, it's okay.
No, it's only 9 p.m. over here. I don't have a work this week, so...
Oh, you don't have work this week? That's nice.
Yeah, my boss
Is it nice?
wanted to take the whole week off after 4th of July, because we haven't been on vacation for a while, and it's been a difficult year for him, so...
Yeah.
So we taking the week off. I might go in and do some, like, alternate stuff. I have a potential, like, other job lined up that I can do in the meantime for double money. I do have an arcade Corky. Ah! Arcade, just like our channel artist. We're gonna play Diana here. I love Diana. Am I good at Diana? Or are we gonna last second pivot to Quinn? No, we're gonna commit.
I might actually play Victor.
It's nice.
Victor's a funny guy.
If you're ulting people as your primary attack, wouldn't that be ability power, not AD? Yeah, Ox, so certain champions, their abilities will scale with attack damage instead of ability power. Ability power basically just means magic damage, and AD means physical damage. And so Misfortune being an attack damage carry, her abilities still mostly do physical damage, all except for one. Her like little circle rain ability does magic. So Vex would build ability, or he could build AP on Misfortune. It's bad, but you can do it.
Yeah, I think I guess the AP and AD thing is mostly a holdover from League's early days,
Yeah.
but really it just means magic and physical now.
Yep. Ugh, a little extra help, no. Big brain, no.
That's interesting.
Get excited. Oh, these all suck. What are we fighting here? We're gonna do Shrink Ray, because it's funny.
The Aurora lights the way. I see that it is followed.
I have something very interesting.
Oh.
What do you see in the Aurora?
I just got 5 gold for eating that guy.
Nice, nice. I make people small.
Make people small.
Yeah.
Shrink ray?
Yeah.
Is that what you have?
I have Shrink Ray.
Nice. I actually haven't played this game mode since the big update.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know what all we have.
Yeah. Alright, so much as last time, we're just gonna be a tank in front for our team. Basically, we're just trying to roll the Heartsteel quest and then, what's it called? Dropkick? That's the... That guy's gotta be a little tilted. What about Tiny Hecarim?
Not Tiny Hecarim. Wait, why does Tiny Hecarim have Darius Q?
One of the new augments.
I just realized, I'm like... It's taking a long time for his Q to proc today.
Yeah, he has one that's... Well, it's one that just says like every 10 seconds do a decimate around you.
I've
I've gotten it before.
Autocast?
It autocasts.
Interesting.
Don't judge harshly, only fairly.
Know how good I think it
No,
is.
Blitzcrank, how
Vex,
could
I'm
you?
here, I'll help. Mostly because I need Heartsteel stacks. We love Heartsteel stacks.
Where will I go when my world judgment approaches?
How much money have you made this game, do you think?
I don't know.
I'm trying to figure out how much my burn... I got money for burning people. I don't know how much I've made.
One Heartsteel.
2,700.
Yeah, I was gonna say, actually, can't you just hover the augment to find out?
Can I? 214. That's okay.
Yeah, I think if you buy the burn items, should start to do decent.
That's true. I only have Faded Ashes. I might go die really quick.
Shut down. Winter.
Ooh, interesting.
Enemy has been slain. Enemy double kill.
Oh, I have to buy that. I got Phenomenal Evil.
Enemy triple kill.
You know what? So did I.
Oh, did you? Let's go. Phenomenal Evil time.
Is this pre or post mitigated? My burn. Like, should I build Solix?
Let's see. I think it's pre-mitigation, so you
Has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
the big bloodletters I think is really good when you go the burn because you'll apply the max stacks on like one instance of burning somebody.
I'll probably get that after I finish Leandri's. No, don't charm me.
Has been slain.
You can't.
Ah, shit. Didn't get it.
Enemy double kill. Ace. Your turret has been destroyed. Embrace the aurora.
Poor Jin. I had to take his kill.
You do have like most of our kills, so probably fine.
Slain. Enemy double kill. Aced.
Liar in life.
Winter is indifferent. As an
Oh, whipped that one.
enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Actually, don't really know what Locke does yet.
I've watched a couple of videos on him, but I don't really understand him either. He hits you with his Q, adds stacks, and then he auto attacks you and it uses the stacks to kill you.
Okay.
And then his E is like a dash. I don't really understand his W or his ult. He'll like execute you under some condition. I think his ult is an execute.
Okay.
Truth be told, the aurora is cold.
Oh, goodbye, friends. It was nice knowing you.
Yeah. That was quite unfortunate.
Cannot believe Blitzcrank would do such a thing to me. His own father.
Turret has been destroyed.
Actually, I guess not anymore.
Yeah. You... Blitzcrank doesn't exist currently in the lore.
This will be a long winter. An enemy has been slain. Enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret. Double kill. Kill.
Yeah, my augments have been really kind of whack this game.
Endures.
The Aurora waits for no one.
Can't believe Locke tried to do that to me.
Nice. It took those two truly forever to kill me.
Yeah, I like fought Locke, then fought Hecarim, and then came back and they were finally about to kill you.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Oh no. This Locke is gonna kill me, I think.
Killing spree.
Never mind, he got fucked.
I am not
Let's go.
in giving mood anymore.
Shut down. An ally has been slain.
Goodbye.
Well, now it's goodbye for you.
I had 4,600 gold anyway. And my build is almost complete.
That one's incredibly ass.
An ally has been slain. Your inhibitor has respawned. An enemy has been slain.
Wait, Archmage seems crazy on your character.
Yeah, you know, I'm gonna try that.
Only ends by the Aurora's will.
It's honestly same with Stuck in Here with me. I think all of those are really good for you.
Right.
Just whichever you prefer.
Oh, I'm bad.
Has been slain.
Unfortunately, for them, I have been holding back this entire time, and I actually deal damage now.
Let's go.
Good ult. My god.
Starting to become a real champion? Go. Actually,
That was insane. Oh, can I Q him?
I think I care about that tower in the least bit.
How does the Archmage feel? Did it feel good?
I haven't been able to tell yet. Probably good, because I'm just like spamming abilities. Maybe the tower's tiny is quite funny.
Nice.
Run away!
An ally has been slain.
Oh, rip.
Enemy double kill.
I fucked up.
Aced.
Do I sell boots? Even if I do, what do I get?
I think you just buy anvils instead.
By the spirit of the season.
I got a prismatic anvil right away, and it was magic pen, which is what the only thing I didn't build. So kind of nice.
An enemy has been slain.
Oh god, not the team getting shredded by Graves. Oh, it's so close!
No way. Not Sundered Sky.
Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
Do I get back in time? I don't know.
Has been destroyed.
I don't know.
I think you
Yeah, no I don't.
do. I don't know if you're able to kill them. I'm up in 8. Wait, massive? I'm here.
Oh, that hurt.
Here.
I accept
There.
the Aurora is
Honestly, I think you should be eating them, but like Jen took him both. It did 3,200 over the course of the game. My interest.
Enemy double kill. Your team has destroyed a turret. An ally has been slain.
I'm just gonna play this smart.
Sounds reasonable.
I don't know what that guy's doing.
An enemy has been slain.
What is this guy doing?
An enemy has been slain.
I don't know. Back out though. Actually starting to have a really reasonable amount of AP.
What she have? Oh, you have 600 already. And your only AP item is Rabadon. That's kind of crazy. Oh, and Nashor's, I guess.
Silence feels
Yeah.
Alright, well, I'm not sure how our team fight goes against Graves.
Yeah.
no
I can kill him, but not when he's
air.
healing off our teammates. Okay, well, it's easier when they int.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
I think maybe they do.
Are you okay? I'm coming, I guess.
I mauled that guy pretty good, all things considered. I actually almost got him.
Your inhibitor is respawned. Rampage.
Alright, this has been a pretty... This is a back and forth game.
As the moon falls and rises,
Right,
so does Polaris.
I'm on the way.
An ally has been slain.
Guys
Yeah, we got
in
anted. It's okay. I think we can kill Graves with you. You're so strong. Also, I have 7,500 gold.
What tales will I unfold?
Well... Hopefully Yone can back you two up.
Shut down.
Rip.
Rip. I'm back, but not fast enough, I think. Nectin's back. Yeah, not fast enough if they just want to end.
Damn. That's annoying. I could have won, but I wasn't able to ever find a time where I could, like, get my... like, spend my money on anvils.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I had like 10k at the end, and it, like, is worthless. That's fine.
It's fine. You did really good, though.
Yeah, you were so strong.
I did a frontlining. You did pretty good. You'd almost beat the Jin in damage. And Renekton existed.
Yeah.
Ooh,
I mean, the
that was
Renekton wasn't
brutal.
useless or anything,
No,
but
he had a rough game.
he had a rough game.
It's pretty ouchy. Well, that was fun.
Yeah. GG's. I'll get out of your hair and let you
Yeah,
end stream, I assume.
pretty much at this point. Thanks for the games.
Alright. GG's, it was very fun. I'll see ya.
Alrighty, bye, Vex. Yeah. Alrighty, everybody. Thank you for the fun times. We're gonna go ahead and end. It's been fun. Played a couple League games. Had a lot of fun with our box opening. I always have to mute stream whenever that Vex guy is talking. I understand. Truly, though, hearing yourself talk is one of the worst things. Hi, Vex. Gneve. I do like it with the little apostrophe. It's kind of horrible, but I do think it's funny. Yeah. Thanks, everybody. So we got the stuff over here, but it has Milady energy somehow. It really does. But yeah, thank you all again for being here. We chuckle. One more look at our Volibear. Maybe I'll try to put together a Volibear deck. Dragons just because it's funny. And I can try to play it for the sillies. But I don't think it's good. But alright, everybody. It should be pronounced with the same cadence. Milady. Gneve. It's pretty good. Yeah. Like I said, though, thanks everybody for being here. It was a lot of fun. Look forward to the next time we do pack openings. It'll either be... I think it'll be when Ox and I do the joint stream. I suspect that will be before we get our Vendetta box. But we'll find out. No promises. But we'll do it eventually. So, thanks everyone for being here. Have a great night. I appreciate you all. And I will see you next time. Goodbye. Goodbye.